This is my money. Thousands of pounds of dollars. Smells good. Now this is what you're doing every time you buy a Walt Disney World vacation. Crazy, isn't it? Well, don't worry, because I'm going to be telling you how I always get at least 50% off our Walt Disney World vacation. We'll be going through how you can get really cheap Walt Disney World tickets, and how a little bit of planning can make your trip to the Magical Kingdom a whole lot sooner. So get your Disney discounts at the ready, because I'm going to be telling you how you can go to Walt Disney World for cheap. But before we get started though, make sure you've subscribed to Planet Mark and hit a bell notification to be told of the next great upload, and check out links in the description box below, because we're all about our super cheap Disney Orlando essentials. So go check them out and check out loads of our other money saving videos as well here on Planet Mark. Number 1, book during the sales. So every airline goes for a part of the year where they have this supposed sale. Well, let me let you into a secret. It's not really a sale. Basically, what they do is they have like parts of the year where they lower their prices because the rest of the year they're super jacked up. So instead of being like,
oh, we're gonna lower the prices,
it's more, you should really think of it as
of next week, we're gonna jack the prices up
again, because that's when demand is. It's just simple economics that, you know, supply and demand is just annoying as hell. That's why you should never think, oh, I'm gonna beat the system, I'm gonna beat Virgin or BA or whoever you're flying with, because they're never gonna sell you something where they're losing out on money. They're not making as much profit, but at the same time they're still earning a hell of a lot of money. They're just lowering the prices to its normal standard rate. What we always do is we would advise you to go into their January sales. Love it, Virgin. Because basically people were like, oh no, after Christmas no one's got any money, so why don't they book a holiday so they can pay us off later on in the year, if it's going to be a little bit cheaper than waiting till the summer when the supply is really big for it. Don't just book whenever you feel like it. You got to plan these things out. Go in the sale, plan these things out way in advance. That's what we do. Number 2, make sure you have a frequent Fliers members account. This is a secret which, if you probably book online all the time, you probably don't know this, but you can get a discount, a 7% discount, I think it is, from Virgin. Don't know about the other places, don't really care about the other airlines. Virgin do a frequent Flyers Club membership discount just for having that account. Before you've done anything, before you've gone on any flights, anything like that, just sign up to being a frequent flyer and you get that money off, helping towards your budget, saving money, and of course, who doesn't like cheaper holidays? Only positive things will come from having a frequent Flyers members account. Firstly, it's free, so you don't have to do anything. They don't send you millions of emails all the time, so a few minutes out of your day to try and sort this out isn't going to really hurt. They stay on your account for 5 years, so I was inactive in my account for 5 years, and but when I came back I had enough for a £100 voucher, which, by the way, £100 voucher is 20,000 air miles. £50 voucher is 10,000 air miles. I estimate that a trip from the UK to Orlando is about there and back is 8,000 miles. So you're nearly there to your first £50 voucher, and that's just from one person. So a family of 4 will get 32,000 air miles. Bearing in mind, however, if just one person wants all the air miles, you can't get the rest of the family to give it to you. They would each need to get 10,000 air miles. I mean, you could pay for it, but don't do that because it's just stupid. However, if you are a family of 4 or just a family of 1, like with 8,000, you need that extra 2,000 air miles. You can get that very, very easily with our next step, which is number 3, convert your reward points into air miles. So if you're in the UK, supermarket chains such as Tesco's, every little helps, gives you 2.5 air miles to every 1 club card point or every £1 spent. Plus, I'm not sure if you get that now, but when we did it, we automatically got them converted. So we got an extra, I think, 500 air miles on top of that, just for converting it. I mean, like, if you shop at Tesco all the time, like we were, because there's a Tesco's right on our street, so we were like, okay, well, instead of getting an £8 voucher, for a restaurant we don't even like, or like some money off some food, which, you know, it's just food at the end of the day, we thought we'd put that towards something better. It's like a voucher from Virgin, and we managed to get £350 worth of vouchers just by shopping at Tesco, which we did anyway. I mean, of course, you can always like convert from like Avios points to British Airways, but we've never done that because we don't really shop at Sainsbury's, but yeah, I suppose you could. Number 4, credit cards. Warning! This is my disclaimer alert. I would never advise anybody to get a credit card if you're bad with money. If it's going to get you into more debt, more problems, don't get a credit card. Do not. If you're really good with money, so in the sense, I don't even think that you should be that good with money to have a credit card. You just need to pay it off every month. That's all you have to do. You're not going to get charged any interest or anything like that. I don't know all of the credit cards because I'm not a banker. But the one we used to have was an American Express. But I think that now Virgin has their own credit card. I think it's about 1 Flying Club mile for every £2 that you spend on your American Express card. Or now, because it's no longer American Express, it's now Virgin, the Virgin Direct credit card. So like I say, just buy everything that you buy anyway, or your food. Like we spend food, travel, just any big purchases or anything like that. It all goes on the credit card, and then it just comes out of my bank. So effectively, it's just slowing down the process, it's putting another middleman in the process of getting money out of your bank. But you're effectively getting more savings because of it. You can save so much depending on how much you spend, how much your lifestyle is like. You can put your bills through there, like anything you like. You can put on a credit card, put it on the Virgin credit card, and like I say, you'll be rewarded with air miles, and it just makes so much sense. So that again helps towards getting those vouchers, £50 or £100 vouchers or air miles or whatever you want to do with it, like upgrades or anything like that, so you can get even more money off your holiday. It just makes so much sense. How's that for a Disney discount code? Number 5. Book at least 11 months in advance. Another big secret that the airlines don't want you to know is that when it gets to the 11-month mark, the prices of your airline tickets are going to go up. Basically, what happens is it goes on general sales, so any old travel agent can book it. Before the 11-month mark, say if you book direct with Virgin and go on like a Virgin flight, I think it's something like they have the exclusive seating for those planes. Only they know when it's being scheduled at that point, so it's only just down to them. So basically it's just a way for you to book direct with Virgin and not go to another travel agent who's just going to cream off the top because they want their cut. So, for example, it's January and you want to book for Disney next January, and you're thinking, okay, well, it's like cheap at the moment, but maybe I'll get somewhere cheaper, a flight cheaper, like next month. You're not going to get it cheaper because it's going to go on general sale, so just don't bother. Book your flights then. Number 6, don't just look online or just go into the stores. Do both. Basically, what you want to be doing is you want to be getting your laptop, looking online, like pricing up your holiday, your vacation, with all your discounts, the cheapest you can get it. Then with that knowledge, know exactly how much it's going to cost, then go into store, knowing got your plan ready, as you've done all your planning. That's what I mean, you're budgeting, you're using your budget sense wisely, and saying, okay, well, this is how much I got it for online. You know, what's the perks of booking with you? What's the incentive of me wanting to book with you? And then they're going to be like, well, okay, I can give you this discount because they want to make that sale. Everybody wins in this situation. You get more money off, they get a sale, so like I say, no one's losing out. So they're going to be more willing to put on those discounts. They're going to be more willing to give you perks like the V Room. That's just one. I'm not saying you will get that, I'm just saying that's a possibility, potentially, as well as the discounts. But always remember, if they're not playing ball, if they just don't want to do it, if they can't do anything, don't be a douche, just walk away and book it online. Number 7, finally, play around with your dates. If you can be flexible or like reasonably flexible with your dates, then just have a look around. Basically, you may want to be going on one day, say like Saturday, but Saturdays are pretty much always more expensive, so maybe try not looking on a Saturday. Go either side of that Saturday, either like on the Friday or the Monday or during the week. During the week flights are always cheaper, then just do that. I mean, for example, recently we've had to move our trip. We've got a 28-day stay in Orlando coming this November, guys. Woo! So Initially, we were supposed to be flying out on the 5th of November, but we had some big issue. If you want to know exactly what happened, then check out this video. Eventually, we got around to having to push it back another 2 weeks, so we're leaving on the 17th of November, coming back 28 days later. And we realised just by literally moving those dates around, not doing anything, not asking for anything, not asking for any discounts or anything like that, that saved us £300. So, I'm not going to argue with that. If you can be flexible with the dates, definitely do that. And it also means that we're closer to Christmas, so yay! But these are just my tips. If you've got any more of your tips, or if you've enjoyed this, what's your thoughts on this? I want to hear in the comments section below. But before you do that, make sure you've subscribed to Planet Mark and hit our bell notification to be told of the next great upload. And remember, if you want even more super cheap Orlando Disney vacation savings, then check out our links in the description box below. Share and like this video, follow us on Twitter at PlanetMarkVlog or Facebook.com/PlanetMarkVlog or our new money-saving Instagram at Disney.Dreamer_UK. See you next time, guys. Bye 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 bye.